Afternoon baseball. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Feller's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Number 4.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in his swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard on the ground at third. Cano has it. They'll go to Scope at second for the force out. And so striding forward now, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 32.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt here. Ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to Pearce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. There's Cano. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Healy picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Mike Piazza will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes giving chase, and he makes the... Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Feller into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So with that, the top... At the plate, Bob Feller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bob Feller.
Chopped weakly to the left, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Lindor is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bounce it to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Lindor leads off first with one away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into center field. Line drive base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. From the belt, the pitch. This is foul right side. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The count now at 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys.
Hector Neris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Bob Feller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Justin Bohr.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, a splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one just missed outside. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in, Mike Trout singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Greg Holland, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now batting, Ted Williams. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Standing in, Mike Piazza. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reyes coming on. But the second baseman calls him off. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. There to take it is Chipper. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Hector Neris. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. And the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Piazza is there, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Josh Hader, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Aaron Judge is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ripped down the first base line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Now at the plate, Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is after it. 2 down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
All right, as a hitter right here.
Got him looking, and that. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded up the first baseline. On the ground to the right side. Throw gets in there from short right. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Second baseman.
0-1 the count.
Ramirez.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes moving in. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading out for the Falcons.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 32.
Chopper to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Billy Wagner gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Scope is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So stepping in, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Line, but speared on a hop.
Now batting, pitcher, Billy Wagner.
Ryan Braun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On to first as they get the... Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Piazza is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Stepping up now, Hector Neris. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Changeup in for a strike. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Again, he sends it out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Pujols is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.